downsizing deeper, and I'm here to stay. Feeling good, taking my GLP-1s. One whole year, wiped away my fears. 1060 pounds, but that's no all. I kept on going even through the storms. My A1C went down. I still have work to do. Just when you thought I was done, my high blood pressure went down too. Feeling good, taking my diabetes, weigh one less. I have a great story to tell. I'm on the road to lose 100 pounds. Can I do it in 2025? Guess I can. Downsizing deeper, and I'm here to stay. Feeling good, taking my GLP-1s.
Hello, and welcome. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day. Oh my goodness. And I'm telling you, I am not feeling the best. I feel like I'm getting a sore throat. So I've been taking that airborne. You know what airborne is? I've been taking some airborne because I feel like once you totally get a sore throat, for me, it's downhill from there. So I'm trying to avoid actually getting the sore throat. So I'm going to be sipping on my water. Here we go. And I just took some airborne. I'm actually waiting on a phone call from my dad. So if he calls, I have to excuse myself and see what's going on with him. So normally we talk before now. So because my daughter says good night, so he may be calling during this live. So if he calls, I'm going to excuse myself and for a quick second. But other than that, I am, the downsizing diva, just doing what I do, my 1-2, which is get excited about talking to this chat. All right, so who do we have in the chat today? Oh my goodness, and I'm hot too. It's not a hot flash, I don't think, but I have my heater on. And then I really should have changed my shirt. This is a work shirt. It is too big for me, but it just works, right? So I just keep wearing it until somebody tells me at work, like, Shay, you don't need to wear that shirt. It's too big. So unless somebody tells me that at work, I think I'm just going to rock it. Wait, let me turn this down a little bit more. Okay. All right. So, yeah, all right, so today we are talking about the best foods to eat in perimenopause and menopause. So this week I'm talking about all things menopause except for, hold up, wait a minute, on Friday. Now, Saturday I realize it's Valentine's Day, but I figured all of you, married folks and the people that are in love out there, you need Saturday to get your groove on, right? So on Friday, I'm going live. I'm back on live on Friday. Friday, I'm going to be live at my normal time, 8:30. So if you're married, if you're single and ready to mingle, you want to be there or be square. And I have 3 special guests will be coming on with me on Friday. These are some beautiful single ladies. Now, I will say I might have a 4th person, but I'm not sure about this person. This person, it will just be a bonus pop-up if they can make it. So we shall see. But my beauties, I wonder if the beauties are in the chat today. I don't know. Well, of course, Mail to the Bees in the chat. Okay, so here are the ladies that are hanging out with me on Friday. That song, every time I hear Friday, I want to sing that song. Just got paid Friday night. The party's jumping. I'm feeling fine. Now, I don't know. What's the name? I know it's Montel Jordan, but I'm not sure of the name of it. I feel like this camera is cutting my head off. Okay, so here are the people that are going to be hanging out with me on Friday. Now, this thumbnail is in the works. It's not quite done, but I wanted to have something to share on here. So I might tweak it a little bit, but I just think it's the cutest. Okay, I love red. That's why I love red and I love hearts. Here we go. Ta-da! So we have Mail to the B. We got Pamela and we got Kate. 3 true beauties that are all single and ready to mingle. Now, I think I saw Perfectly Pamela. She is in this chat. I know I saw Mail to the B, the beautiful, and the moderator extraordinaire. And I don't know if Kate is in here yet, but Kate is my girl. Kate's going to be in the building on Friday. So the four of us, and then we might have a fifth person, I should say. So if the fifth person comes, they can come. Now I'm going to tell you, this is just like I don't know why this is, but when I go to a live and there's so many people on the screen, for my brain, it annoys me. Now that's not to say, I won't watch it or whatever. But unless I know you, I'm not going to stop and be attracted to that. I don't like seeing a bunch of folks all on a big screen like that. I think that it dilutes when you have a lot of people. That's just downsizing divas thing. So you might not see a live with me with a bunch of folks on it, making the squares so small. I feel like it's like, what's that? Wasn't it a game show? A game show with all those squares. It just drives me insane. Now my guy Roundmouth, I realize he's doing some panels and stuff, so I'm supporting Roundmouth. I'm going to be up in there. I'm taking one for the Downsizing Diva team to be up in there. But normally I wouldn't be in there. I've been there, done that, tried that. So because this is my platform, I could do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. So I wanted to limit it. I really wanted less people than that, but these girls are so fabulous. These ladies, I should say, I had to get more folks on here because I want to hear from different perspectives. So as you guys know, I'm single and ready to mingle. So is Mel, so is Pamela, and so is Kate. So we're going to be talking about that. But we're going to talk about it in relation to GLP-1s, losing weight. You don't have to be on the GLP-1 because I see it's like 55 people watching. They probably aren't on a GLP-1. I don't know. So if you're on a GLP-1 or not, you're just losing weight. You're just trying to, better yourself. Come on, the day before Valentine's Day. So this is going to be like a pre-Valentine's Day occasion. So let me show you that again. We're up in the place and it's called Valentine's Hits Different. So we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day. We're going to be talking about GLP-1s. We're going to be talking about dating, and we're going to talk this won't be like your normal menopause discussion. This is going to be about menopause related to intimacy in your sex life. So if you want to come and talk about your intimacy, you want to hear about what's going on with how menopause affects you being intimate with your husband, your wife, your partner, come and talk to us on Friday. So those are some of the topics we're hoping to cover. I'm going to try to make it I'm not saying I'm not going to try. I am going to make it interactive and fun. So that's my goal. If anybody knows me, I like to have some fun. I like to have some laughs and giggles, and why not? So if we can do that, I consider that a win. So that's on Friday at 8:30. So be there or be square. And then if you're married, you can come too, because we do need some married. I shouldn't say need. I want some married people who have some experience to like give some guidance for me. Now the other girls may be like, I don't want to hear from them, but I do. So if you're married, I want you to come too. All right. So another thing is, let's see, what is that? That's Friday. On Saturday, and you guys have to let me know in the chat, just with the simple yes or a no. And really, you're not going to hurt my feelings either way. But I want to say this might be 6 months to 9 months ago, I had this dating expert on, and her name was Nadia Edwards. And she has since published this book. She was writing the book, and the book was in the works. I think it was written by the time she came on. But she came on a Friday, and she interviewed on the channel, and I thought she did a great job. And so since then, she's been out and about doing her thing. And her book has come out, and I bought a couple of copies of the book myself. And and I know she has a program, and I know somebody who specifically took advantage of her program and enjoyed it and learned a lot from her. So my question to you is, on Saturday, I am planning on re-releasing that interview that we had. I want to re-release that. And what do you guys think? Do you think I should? And I'm going to cut out all the fluff. I just want, some advice that she gives to single women, because that's what, she's trying to give advice to encourage single women to think a little bit differently about dating and how to go about it, and how to find that guy later in life, which she did, right? So she found a husband later in life. So what do you guys think? Should I re-release that on Saturday or not? What do you think? What do you think? Would you watch that? Now, if you're busy with the date and you're booed up, Catch the replay. So I'm thinking about releasing that. So what do you guys think on Saturday? Should I re-release that video? And I really would like to have some women on there talking about some of the things she said, because I thought it was excellent. But I don't know if I want to do it on Valentine's Day, so another day. But I think I want to release that, re-release that, because I think, sometimes when you're single and you're older, like I'm 53, people often think like, it's no hope for us. We're not going to find somebody, it's too late for love. And I don't believe that's true. And neither should you. But I think you got to be open to it. But one of the things I do know is that I am even more selective at my older age, because I'm a late bloomer as far as being a mom. My daughter is 9. So when I'm making decisions, I really got to be like, have some level-headedness. I can't be doing a Cardi B out here. I can't do it. So, I gotta have my thinking cap on, right? And not think too much, because matters of the heart don't require, I don't think, that much stress. But, I just gotta be smart in my moves, the moves I'm making. Nora says, sure, I need a husband. I do too. I think it'd be a great addition to what I got going on, actually. Okay, so anyway, I'm so off topic. What are you guys saying? Do you think I should re-release that video? Let's see. So you guys are saying yes, we got a yes. Let's see. Yes, redeploy. I think a re-release is a great idea. Okay, very good. Let's see. People are saying hello. Okay, we got some yes. Angie says yes, roll the tape. Yes. Okay. All right. Sure, I need a hubby. Yes, I'll listen. You need some tips. Oh, look at your cute profile. Oh my God, look at you. She has the chat GTP. I love it. So cute. So cute. So cute. Look at you. Okay, now I gotta notice these if I see these. Now, so the ladies that sent me, that's right. She just reminded me. Margie reminded me. The ladies that sent me their carnivore muscle. I love that. Very good. Jeez Louise. Carnivore muscle is in the house. So people sent me those things. Nora, never fear. Nora is here, sent me hers. Paula sent me hers. Bellflower, my weight loss twin, sent me hers. And moderator extraordinaire, Bellflower. And so did Mel, the other moderator extraordinaire. They sent theirs. So I posted those on the community post. So if you want me to post yours, just please send it to me. Oh, wait a minute. The first one to send it. Here she is. The real MVP. And look at that profile pic. Oh, you hit me with another one. Look at you. Oh my goodness. I should have made mine my profile. I didn't think to do that. All right, very good. You guys are awesome. Okay. So I know people who are tuning in to hear about menopause. They're like, what is she talking about? I'm taking care of some downsizing diva business before we get started. Okay, so I'm going to get started with the question while you guys are answering my other question. So I am going to replay it. Thank you. I'm going to replay that. That's one more thing for me to do. Jeez Louise. But I don't have a lot to cut out. I'm just going to kind of cut out. Maybe I won't. Maybe they're so good. But I was planning to cut out some of the questions because I don't want it to be so long. Remember my lives back in the day used to really be long. So I'm kind of trying to shorten those up. But she was here back when they were still long. So I want to say that video is like 2+ hours. So I'm going to cut out I'm just going to have her and me asking her questions, her answering, and then that's it. Maybe we can get her to come back on up in here. And we have some new folks in here. All right. So my first question is, so first of all, I want you to tell me if you don't mind. Now, if this is your business, don't tell me. It's just your business. So I want to know a couple of things. And if you're a guy, tell us, you can tell us tell us your status. I don't know. Do you know what's going on with your body? Men do go through andropause. You know that, right? So I see my guy Devin up in here. I see brother Roundmound of Zepbound up in here. So maybe you know what your status of your wives, your girlfriends, a lady that's close to you in your life. But I want to know, what is your age? And again, you don't have to tell, but I tell everybody I'm 53 because I know people who didn't make it to 53. So I'm 53. I'm loud and proud with it. But you can pass. You don't have to say that. And I also want you to tell me, where are you in your journey? Are you menopausal? Are you in menopause? Are you perimenopausal, or are you in postmenopausal? If you're not sure, just say that too. If you're not sure. Okay. All right. So just start by answering that. So I'm gonna your age, and what stage of menopause are you in? Are you perimenopausal? Are you in menopause? Are you postmenopausal? Or you're not sure? And which one of those? Okay. Let me put up our little topic for those people that scrolling by. So they can know we're gonna be talking about this. Okay, and let me put this up here. So we're going to be talking about, okay, so MVP says release that video. Okay, I'm going to release the video. Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to get MVP off so I can put this banner up. Okay, all right. So this is what we're talking about, the best foods to eat. And, I need to know this because I'm trying to get to that 100 pounds, and it's going to take from now to next Christmas, but I'm getting there. I'm going to get there. So I'm going to have to tweak some things in my diet, add a little bit of working out. I've really been just thinking about how I'm going to step up my game here without stepping up my dose. Like, that's going to be the last thing I do is move up in that dose. So I'm going to try to tweak some things before I have to move up in that dose. And I'll be talking to my doctor in next month. So I'll know for sure what is really going on with me. Okay, so I'm going to go to the chat. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me go to the chat. I saw Mel to the B. How are you, Mel to the B? Mel was up in here at 7:30 doing what she does. Geez, Louise, Mel. She says, good evening, Dee, divas, and gentlemen. Happy hump day to you all. And please like the live. Are you guys liking the live? Share and subscribe as you enter the live stream chat this evening. Thank you to everyone. Okay, so Mel is telling us if we're reading this, that means we are viewing the mobile adapted vertical chat. You can stay here or jump over to the horizontal chat where most subscribers will be. Okay, very good. So yeah, if you want to be really interacting with folks, come to that horizontal live. We love that. Miss Brenda, I love a good middle name that sounds like a first name. Miss Brenda Marlene. She says, happy Wednesday. And Dee Dee and Mel and friends. Very good. Oh, Keisha, how are you? Devin, how are you? Angie. She says, happy Wednesday. How are you? Perfectly Pamela. How are you? Oh, Cookie, how are you? She says, Dee Dee and Chad. Margie, we love that. Happy hump day. I'm going to try and hang tonight, getting sleepy already. Well, I love that. So you can get that beauty sleep. I love it. All right, let's see. So yeah, hang as long as you can. Nora, never fear. Nora is here. How are you, Nora? All right, let's see. Who else do we have in here? I'm scrolling. The real MVP. How are you? She says, happy Wednesday. Grant, how are you, Grant? Grant, nice job last night on that live. Very good. Too funny. Mel and I were on that live. We were chatting it up on the phone, and it was like quiet. We were watching the live, and then we chatted up. Then we watched the live. Then we chatted up. And Mel was living her best life last night. Too funny. It was interesting. Very good talk. You said, hey, y'all, not really a guy subject here, but I wanted to stop by. Thank you for stopping by. Send your wife on to listen if she wants to listen. We're talking about what to eat in menopause, perimenopause, or a postmenopausal. If you're postmenopausal, which I am. Let's see. Oh, you finally got to 7.5. How is it working for you, Nora? That's so cool. All right. Sweet B, how are you? Good evening, Dee Dee and Diva community. How are you? Okay. All right. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down. My weight loss twin, Purple Bellflower. How are you? She says, happy Wednesday, Diva and Diva chat. Look at that. Oh my God. You done glammed it up. Jeez, Louise. She has a bunch of those, those caricatures. I love it. Very good. Okay, I gotta sing this song. Purple rain, purple rain. Doesn't it remind you of Prince, her little picture? Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you Don't you want to sing? But you know what my Prince song is When Doves Cry. I love When Doves Cry. Geez, Louise, it has such a nice beat. If you're into music, you gotta love the instruments that is played on that When Doves Cry. Geez, Louise. Okay. Ooh, so you said you finally experienced a low appetite. How do you feel about that? Are you okay with that? And so that's on 7.5. Doses of Shani. Doses of Shani. You are solid in profile. And I saw your profile pic the other day. I said, she is like, I'm taking full body shots. I don't care what y'all say. I'm looking good. We love that. You do look good too. And look at you got the leg. You got the leg. That's the pose. Now the pose she's doing, that's the pose that you're supposed to do when when you're just trying to like have a good nice angle for yourself. You have to have that leg crossed in front. Geez, Louise, I love that. How did you know to do that? So a photographer told me that. It does not work for me though. I think I need to lose more weight for it to be effective. Oh, I caught a live. Nice. Hi, Rosie. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Geez, Louise, reset with Anissa. How are you? Okay, who else do we have in here? Okay, okay. I think I said hello to everybody. Z, I miss Z. Where is Z? Z, how are you? Hey Z. Okay, all right, okay. Who else do we have? I said Anissa. Okay, all right. I think I got everybody. If I miss somebody, Round Mound of Zepbound. How are you? How are you? If I miss, great live last night too, by the way. Great live. Go back and catch that replay of Round Mound. And the crew and the guy crew. There's a bunch of them on there. Awesome lineup for Friday. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's gonna be interesting. I love that. Hollywood Square. Yes, it reminds me of that. And my guy Dave on the pen. I mean, geez, Louise, he has that Friday. I don't know if he does something every Friday. Whenever he does, he tends to have these huge panels, and I just can't handle it. I mean, I think so many people on the screen. It reminds me also of the Brady Bunch. You know how they, here's the story of a lovely lady. So you get all those squares. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about that. It's just, yeah. How about that? Okay, let's see. I'm scrolling down. I think I got everybody. If I miss somebody, say, oh, wait a minute. Hold up. She cracks me up coming in here saying, hey, boss. Mayor Mindy. How are you, Mayor Mindy? You crack me up with that. Okay. Oh, okay. So people are answering the question now. Chi-Chi, how are you? I see you. He says, hey, Mayor. We got to put some respect on her name. Mayor Mindy. I just love that. All right. So you're post-menopausal. Okay. Very good. 47. Okay. In Perry. 49. Fabulous. And in Perry. A lot of Perry. 55 and post. Okay. All right. Very good. 53 and post. Okay. 64 and way post. Okay. What does that mean? Brother Paul, how are you? Paul, you cracked me up. Great job on the panel too last night. Paul was up in there. Okay, let's see. Wait. Okay, so Brother Paul, well, he's up here. Brother Paul has released that video. I hope you guys have gone to check out Brother Paul's video of him giving his weight. I was on 2 lives one of the lives I didn't say anything. I was just listening because I was working in the background. So you didn't know that, but I was actually listening to the live stream, and you wouldn't tell your weight on that when you were interviewing. And then you had an interview on. And then when you were on Round Mound's panel last night, you kept saying, I'm not going to tell my weight. So hopefully you guys went and watched the video of Brother Paul. Should I spill the beans? No, I'm not. You got to go watch it. Check him out. Okay. I went into surgical menopause in my 30s. So there's that. Yeah, Mel, you are been so honest and upfront about your journey and just what you've been through with that. And we appreciate it because we've learned a lot from you. I can say that. You're sweet 16 backwards, of course, postmenopause. So that one would be 35. I think that's a great way to put it. Yes. Let's see. Oh, Nora says, you think you're menopausal. May will make you probably will find out for sure. Okay, very good. All right. So yeah, I had mine confirmed too. So I think that's great to get it confirmed. People are saying congratulations on the weight loss, but don't give it away because Paul wants them to go watch that video. Okay, so I'm 38 and I have PCOS diagnosed at 17, and I've had menopausal symptoms ever since due to the hormonal issues. So I'm not actually in menopause, but I have felt like it for over 20 years. Jeez, Louise. Now has the GLP-1, because you lost over 100 pounds. So has the GLP-1 helped with that PCOS? Is it what is do you know the status on that? Geez, Louise, that's a long time. And even though I'm postmenopausal, I still have the symptoms of a cycle. Do you guys have that? And I should have asked my doctor. I'm going to ask her next month if that's normal. I guess I could find out for myself. And I've heard people say that, but I'm just like, geez, Louise, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want the cycle. I definitely don't want the symptoms and the side effects of it all. I'm like, geez, oh man. Okay. So let's see. What are you guys saying? Male, I had 9 months and then it came for like 2. Oh yeah, you start over. Isn't that crazy how you have to do that? Let's see. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Hey, she is Tamika. How are you? She says, hi, Dee Dee and chat. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, so you said you haven't started it yet. You finished the 5, but my first dose. Okay. It's going to be on Friday. Okay, good luck on Friday. Take that injection and come in and be single and ready to mingle on Friday. Well, Mount, we appreciate you coming. Just dropped in to show some love. Oh, you had oral surgery this morning. Okay, all right. My dad's been going through it with his oral surgery type things too. So have a good night and we will see you. So stop in on Friday if you are not doing the Valentine's Day thing. But no pressure. Okay, all right. Angie, that's annoying. It'd be nice to at least have some benefit of no cycle. Just saying. Yeah, true. I love that. Let's see. Yeah, people are saying hello. Take care to Round Mound. Hi, Mel. I got my HRT blood work done and all the good exams done today. Oh, let's give her some confetti. Very good. Good for you. And you know what? You said you were going to do it and you actually did it. Good for you. All right. So good luck with all that. You're going to have a lot of good info to share with your community there. Okay. Very good. Okay, she said doctor thinks she's premenopausal, but I will know for sure in 2 weeks. It's gonna take 2 weeks. Jeez Louise. Okay. Well, why 2 weeks? That's kind of curious about that. Okay, you can tell me or not. Okay, so we have somebody. I'm skipping around, guys. 57 and postmenopausal. Okay, very good. So are you having MVP? Do you still have signs of a cycle even though you don't have a cycle? Like, do you have that? And I'm like, geez, I mean, I haven't had any spotting or anything like that, but just like the symptoms, like, feels like I'm about to come on, but I don't. And then, the tenderness of it all, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay. So GLP-1 has helped with my PCOS symptoms for sure. Okay. Excellent job. Well, wait a minute. I thought the symptoms would go away after the cycle. Mine have not. Not totally. What about you, Pamela? Because she talked about that. We'll have to get into that a little bit on Friday. The GLP-1 has helped tremendously with my PCOS, the hormones, the heavy cycles, the weight I could never get off due to insulin resistance and hormone issues causing the PCOS. Very good. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, Sweet B, Dee Dee is adjusting to the BHRT, my hypothesis. Okay. But I was having that, though, email even before. And it could have been that too. Like, still my body's been adjusting to whatever's going on. But even before the BHRT, I was having that. And speaking of BHR to the T, I was like, why is this still on the screen? This is what I'm spraying. I'm spraying, and I'm spraying. That is it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Yeah, I gotta do I'm trying to keep track of my symptoms and signs and everything that's going on. But yeah, it's just some, I don't know. I think I'm a slow responder with that too. Oh my goodness. Jeez, Louise. Okay. Let's see. But everybody is so different, aren't they? Okay, she says, okay, Mel, thanks. Makes sense to me. I had her worried. But I mean, our bodies could be different. I don't know what it is. Okay, she says, mine mostly went away. Few symptoms from time to time, but not monthly. Okay, so I'm ready for mine to stop the monthly. My appointment is scheduled in 2 weeks. Oh, maybe I should have asked earlier than that. I'm 45, ready for this mess to be over, but it might be just the beginning. Yeah, it could be. I mean, geez Louise. Okay. So wait, so you had your blood work already, but your appointment is not until you had your blood work today, but your appointment is not until 2 weeks from now. Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right. I hope so. Um, okay. I work in the medical field, see lots of OBGYNs prescribing GLP-1s for PCOS now. Maybe it'll be FDA approved for it eventually since there's no treatment for it currently. Yes. And I think eventually it will. I think they're going to open that field up and do it, once it gets, I feel like it has to get through the Medicaid, which that'll be rolling out sooner than later. I don't even know if it started yet. But I feel like it's just going to be a process, but it'll eventually get to that. So yeah, good luck with that. Maybe your insurance will cover that if it's not already. Okay, very good. Guys, so many people in the medical field. You guys are awesome. I had an endometrial ablation and tubal ligation, so no cycles anymore, but definitely still get the symptoms of one. Geez, Louise, isn't that crazy? We can't escape it. 54 and still going. Wait, Miss Brenda, why do you have that doll? I thought that was like, what's that doll? What's that doll? What is her name that scares you? What's the doll that follows you around? What is her name? I can't remember her name right now. Is it Chucky? And I know that's a girl, but that reminded me of Chucky for some reason. No cycle for the past 10 years or so due to partial hysterectomy. I was happy to be done with it. I know you were. I had my surgery in 2011 due to endometriosis and how do you say that? Adenomyosis. I still have symptoms due to a scar tissue and little spotting from time to time. Okay, all right, very good. Jeez Louise. So you still have a spotting from time to time. Let's see, it never ends. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Tamika says my appointment is for my results in 2 weeks. All exams, PAP. Okay, everything else was done today. Very good. Good luck. I'm sure you're going to benefit from knowing that. Tamika, you can still get treated for symptoms as long as your doctor chooses to address your symptoms. Perimenopause is where the chaos lives. Absolutely. They'll often prescribe metformin to treat PCOS, at least here in Canada. They'll probably stick with that, unfortunately, since it's cheap, even though it's not super effective for many. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully they'll switch over. I think a lot of use cases, I'm telling you, once the competition revs up, because right now Eli Lilly is like the king of the hill, right? And once that competition kicks in there, I just think we're going to see a lot of things moving a lot faster. And hopefully I am correct, Amundo. Okay. Metformin, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that metformin. I don't know that people do such a hot job with that, but that's just, I don't know that for a fact, just from what I've heard. That's the picture of Menopause Barbie. Jeez Louise. Menopause Barbie. I don't know what to call her. She said, and more like Annabelle, huh? I agree, Mel. Chaos lives in perimenopause, but often visits postmenopause too. Okay, so let's get to the food of it all. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so Mel is telling her story to those ladies. Okay, so you said you just had your hormones done. They said I am perimenopause, no cycle in 6 years, but spotting from time to time with cramps. Started my cycle at 9 years old. I'm over it too. I don't want to talk that up. Geez, Louise. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So, untreated. Okay, Mel, you're right. Untreated. Okay, so let me go to my next question. So, okay, let's talk about the food of it all. So, I'm going to tell you, these are supposed to be, how many minutes into this live? How many minutes are we in? 35 minutes into this live. I'm going to tell you, I was researching, like, what are the best foods? And I'm going to tell you, I watched that doctor, Mary, Claire Haver. And she talks about, she's on Instagram, you could catch her little shorts. She's always dropping some gems, telling you, what you should eat and all of that, and how to eat in menopause. And so I have her information too, but what she says to eat. But we're just going to talk about just the basics. We're going to play a little game up in here too. I love a good game. So I'm going to just start by telling you just overall, when I was researching, of course, who can tell me in the chat, what is the first thing they recommend that we eat? If we're in perimenopause, menopause, what's one of the first macros that we should be eating? Does anybody know? Put it in the chat if you know what that is. Oh, is that Brenda? Oh, she has her picture up. Anybody in the chat want to tell us what should be on your plate first? Rosie, Mail to the B got you. Oh wait, Sweet Bee came in. Okay, so Sweet Bee, she says protein. Mel says protein. Rosie says protein. Protein says Pamela. Yeah, so we should be eating that protein. All right, so protein. Just a reminder, you guys all know this. I'm sure this is the smartest chat in all of GLP-1 land. The protein is going to preserve the muscle. It's going to support your metabolism, like to just rev it up, right? So you're burning when your body is not, actually doing exercise, right? Your metabolism is going. It's keeping that fire burning. I liken it to that. Keep you fuller longer, especially with that GLP-1 booster, which is going to be that appetite suppressant. It's going to improve your muscle. It's going to improve your bone and metabolic health, right? So it's going to improve your bones, which we love. So some top protein sources are lean meats, chicken and turkey. I also like, and they don't say this, but I love a ground turkey. Like I make chili, ground turkey. Make chili out of that. I also use ground turkey to make tacos, a taco salad. So I love ground turkey. I think that's on my list of or my meal prep list more than any other thing is that ground turkey. Chicken comes in second for me. But and salmon might be, well, I'm not on the salmon kick. I haven't eaten salmon in a minute now, so I won't say that, but salmon's up there too. So they say fish, especially fatty fish with omega-3s, which reminds me of that salmon. Eggs, Greek yogurt. I see everybody eating that. These content creators in here, I see you guys are eating that. Beans, lentils, and legumes. And those beans, I just love a good bean. And what I take, because beans will give you gas for sure, for most people. Now, some people might say, I never get gas with beans. Lucky you. And what I do to beans so I don't get gas is you soak them for a while. That helps, so you're not as gassy. But I also take Beano. I should have brought it up here. Beano, I take a couple of Beano before even dairy, because a lot of us, especially if you're African American, they say that, we don't necessarily do well with dairy. And so our bodies doesn't process it, the way it should. So you could be lactose intolerant. So you could take Beano also before you eat dairy. It's going to cut that gas too. You're not going to have gas. When I say it works, also some leafy greens could give you gas. That's also going to be helpful, that Beano. So get you some Beano, Beano, take 2. I'm not a doctor. Hashtag I'm not a doctor. So check with your doctor. But this works for me. The Beano works for me. I don't have gas when I take that Beano. And sometimes I've even gotten to the point where if I know I'm going somewhere and I'm going to have some greens or spinach or something like that, I'll keep some in my purse, like a little pill bottle of it, just to have it handy dandy. Especially when I was doing Lent last year. Lent is coming up February 18th. Did you guys know that? So when I did Lent last year, I had to keep that Beano on me because I was eating a lot of beans. So lean protein is going to be your number one thing. Your number 2, as I just talked about, it's going to be that veggies, the green veggies is our BFF. It's going to be fruits. All that stuff is going to get that, flush that lean protein out, right? Because it's going to have that fiber in there. And it just says, make sure you have a variety of colors. Personally for me, I just like the greens of it all. I can eat carrots, but I don't love carrots, but I can eat them. If somebody really cooks them really well, I could chow down on them. I do like some carrots in which this doesn't count because it's fried, but my fried rice. I love some carrots up in there, but otherwise I'm not a carrot person. I'll eat it in like a mixture of veggies, but I do like to dip it in some ranch dressing. So I will say that carrot's good for that. And people always tell me cottage cheese is also a great source of protein. I don't like cottage cheese. I don't like anything about it. I saw this dish on Instagram and I said I was going to try it. It's like a meal prep dish. It's like a breakfast dish. And I said I was going to try that and see if I could stand the cottage cheese because cottage cheese is in there. I bought the cottage cheese, let it expire because I kept seeing it in there and I didn't like it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to try this. So one of these days, maybe on my Easter break, I'm going to make that casserole and I'm going to record it and I'm going to show myself tasting it for the first time and see how it tastes. But yeah, I'm not a fan of cottage cheese. So anyway, your leafy greens, you're going to have spinach, you can have kale, broccoli, cauliflower, and not the cauliflower you guys are using to deep fry. And instead of flour, like the real cauliflower that you're going to eat and steam, berries, apples, and fruits. Your citrus fruits is what they recommend. Another thing is whole grains. I know a lot of you shy away from the whole grains, but some whole grains are great for you. So unrefined grains like oats, even though people are kind of getting iffy about these oats now. I guess it depends on where the oats are coming from. How processed these oats are. Quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat bread, and barley. So some great options are, and you also whole wheat pasta. That's an option. I know people make their pasta out of squash, zucchini, whatever you do, to put that sauce on there and, you could eat the veggie and, have it act as your pasta. I think that's good. I know they have a high protein pasta. The brand I use, I think it's called Barilla. They have a plant protein pasta too. So they're experimenting with all these high protein things. So try those. So those are the top 3 things. Like those are the top 3. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Calcium rich foods, which is really where your dairy comes in. I'm not a dairy fan, but you guys, I can see love it. People are out there drinking the Fairlife milk. It is pretty good for some for it to have I think it has 9 grams of protein per cup. So that's pretty good. I might be off, but I'm close. Cheese, you got yogurt, you got plant milks. I know a lot of people make their own plant milk. You got collard greens. We talked about that. I love a good collard green. Then we also soy products. If you're a vegan, like our girl Simply Taisha, flaxseed. I love flaxseed. You can't really taste flaxseed that much, but it also depends on what you put it on. Because sometimes you'll have a good dish, you put a sprinkle of flaxseed on it, and to me, it messes it up. So it depends on what that is. And then, of course, we talked about the whole grains of it all. So those are the main things that we should do. Now, if you're somebody like most of us in here, taking that GLP-1, high fiber plant foods is going to be our BFF. Protein rich foods, which we already talked about, and healthy fat oils. So healthy oils like olive oil, the avocado oil, omega-3s. That's going to be another healthy fat. I know people love avocados. I'm not an avocado fan, but when I go to Chipotle, that's as much as I can get from it. So we want to limit, which I can attest to this. I actually, I had bought my daughter, she was not feeling well, and I bought some ginger ale. They had a sale, so I don't know why I did this, but I bought 2 packs of the ginger ale. Someone say it was 6 in a pack, and it was this kind of like buy one get one free. Oh, blow my nose, I feel like. So it was buy one get one free, and so I don't know why I did that, but I got the regular one for her, the little cans, and then I got the zero, and I like the taste of that zero better than I thought. So anyway, I think I drank 1 or 2 in the last month or so, because this was, this is since early January. Well, I got a bump like on my on my chin here. And I told my daughter started to get bumps because she was wanting to drink them every day. And she was pretending to be sick, the coughing, talking about, I'm sick. I'm like, no, you're not. You just want to drink that ginger ale. Well, she started to get little bumps from the ginger ale. She's never had bumps. And I realized she just turned 9. Maybe something's kicking in here. I don't know. Somebody just said they had a cycle at 9. But it happened as soon as she started drinking that excess sugar. So don't do that. Like, if you stay away from that, if you want great skin, you got to stay away from that soda. Sugary beverages are number one. Of course, sweets, highly processed foods, excess trans fat. Is anybody eating trans fat in 2026? I think, isn't that out? The salt of it all, excess salt. It's hard to not have salt in your things because everything is infused with salt. Even if you're getting the best cut of meat, it's just, if you're getting it at the deli or anywhere else other than you, like, chopping up. I shouldn't say that because people love animals, but unless you're making your own cuts of meat, a lot of them have salt to preserve it. That's what preserves the meat. So we're getting unnecessary salt. It's just a thing. Now, what are you guys eating? Let's see. What are you guys eating? And has eating made a difference in anything you're feeling with your body? Like, how do you feel when you're eating? Well, how do you feel when you're eating? So be honest on here. How do you guys feel when you're eating the processed foods? Because I know if we're eating a protein and everything we're supposed to eat, most of us are feeling pretty good. But how do you feel when you're eating the crap and the junk? How does that make you feel? Are you sluggish? Do you still work out? Are you eating enough of it to notice a difference? When you're eating those protein cookies, and because that's all processed too, protein cookies and protein bars, how is that making you feel? I remember I was eating those protein bars 2 a day. I kind of backed up off of that, and I'm going to give them all up all together. I think that's going to be my thing for Lent, to give up those protein bars. And I bought a lot of them at GNC at the beginning of the year. They had buy one get one 50% off, and it was GNC. It was the barbell. So I bought 4 boxes, right? And it was a good deal. It was a steal because those bars around here, they're almost $3 for 1 bar. So I got a great deal on it, but I got a lot of them, and I was like, oh geez, I don't want to be eating those. So I think that's what I'm going to give up, is those protein bars, because that's like my sweet little snack. So what are you guys eating out there? You said broccoli. Okay, all right. Ooh, you guys are eating some good stuff. Somebody said protein, baby. Anissa, what did Anissa say? She says, I can't use systemic HRT, but I can use Uvamist or Vagifem. Okay, Uvafem and Vagifem. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, that I haven't gone into that yet. Mel says she can't do dairy. Okay, very good. You said you tried with yogurt, but I cannot. Yeah, something about that dairy. And and not to gross you guys out, but honestly, I just never liked the taste of milk. I really started drinking milk whenever I'm on some sort of diet or weight plan or watching my weight, because every doctor, dietitian, they want to go, that dairy is their go-to. You guys know, I'm sure they're telling you to eat cottage cheese and all that. And I'm not really a fan of it. But it reminds me of mucus. Like, it really does. Like, milk and milk products remind me of mucus. And I think that kind of grosses me out. Right now, I could go to my refrigerator and show you. I have like a half gallon of Fairlife. I have, the regular for my daughter, and I have the 2% for me. And it just sits there. And she used to love milk. Now she's over it too. Once, I think she realizes now that it's not always having her feel the best when she's drinking the milk. So yeah, so if you love milk and dairy products and your yogurt, I was seeing somebody, I heard it's a thing where people are eating yogurt with some kind of biscotto cookies in it. Have you guys heard about that? Like, that's the thing. But it looks good, but I don't know. I just was like, oh God, that reminds me of mucus in a cup. All right. Sorry to mess up your snack if you love that. A lot of people love yogurt, so I get it. And I've been buying it too. I just don't love it. Broccoli does it for okay, but you still love it. Okay, good. Practice lactose free. Okay, all right. So they have lactose free. Okay, very good. You eat the rainbow. I'm sorry to hear that, Mel B. Can you do coconut based milk yogurt? You love that. I feel like that has like the consistency of Sweet Bee is not that. Sweet Bee, how are you? I don't know if I said hello. I didn't see you come in there. Or did I? See, geez Louise. But anyway. Okay, I saw that. Okay. Yeah, the coconut milks and the almond, to me, almond milk is kind of similar, but the coconut milk, I don't love that either. I think the consistency is different. You love beans in a sauce. Oh, Dominicans call them, oh, hibachi chulas. Hawaii chulas. I don't know what that is, but okay. All right. Very good. And you said it tastes yummy. Okay, so people are saying, oh, Barilla protein pasta. Yeah, I love that too. You like your veggies cooked. You like some collards. Yes, yes, yes. You're also eating the rainbow. Okay, very good. Ooh, you like those noodles. I don't love those noodles. I don't know how people, well, no, I don't love them. I could even say I do. I don't even want to try. I don't like the way they look. I think those noodles, I don't like the way they look. You don't like your broccoli raw, but and I like raw broccoli in a good old salad. You love avocado. You should always cook veggies and not eat them raw. Really? Okay, well, good, because I don't really eat a lot of raw veggies. I like mine cooked or steamed, and I like them steamed but not crunchy. I like a veggie that like you could chew. Unless it's a carrot and I'm eating that raw. But how do all the people survive that are on these raw food diets, though? That's the thing. It's a lot of people on the raw food diet. And they're doing well. Broccoli is easier to, well, on the GLP-1 you're saying. Okay. I got to remember you said that. Okay. All right. So let's play this really quick game. And then I'm going to tell you what my girl, Mary Claire Haver says. And it's kind of similar to what we already talked about. So let me ask you guys, do you guys, before we get into that, because protein is king on the GLP-1, do you feel like you're getting enough protein? And if so, how much protein aren't we getting? I know people ask you that probably all the time, but it's important. So how much protein are we getting on our GLP-1s? And let's see, somebody's saying hello to King Darium. So King Darium must be up in here. Wait a minute, Miss Brenda. Wait, Mindy. Mindy! True. Miss America. She's saying, Darium, did I miss that before? Oh, you love your Greek yogurt. Okay. All right. I knew you have a cup every morning with blueberries. I don't like milk though. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Yeah, it's the consistency is different. Send them to me, Dee Dee. What should I send you, Nora? All right, Darian must have came in and I missed Darian. Did Darian come in and I missed him? I must have missed Darian, but I see him down here saying something. Speaking. Darian, you change your profile pic every day. Now that you got your caricature going, I love that. Look at you, Darian. You're gonna be alive and living color pretty soon. You know what? I'm so good at being a predictor of stuff. I'm gonna give myself credit because you got to give credit where credit is due. Darian. I should have bet somebody. I could have had some money. Jeez, Louise. Oh, you guys look good. Oh my gosh. Brenda, you look like a Disney character. I love it. Very good, very good. Okay. We are not baby cows. Okay. Miss Rita said, why are we drinking milk? Why are we drinking milk, guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, brothers, sisters? Okay, Biscoff cookies, the ones they give on the airplane. Oh, okay, so where are people getting these cookies? They don't sell them in the regular store? I saw somebody did a live and was talking about it and was saying it went viral. And I was like, oh, okay. I haven't heard about that. But I'm not up on social media like that. So I'm like the last to know. If you got to find out from social media, I'm probably going to be the last to know. And that's so bad. I said I'm going to get on Instagram. Okay, so wait till I retire. I'm going to be on all these platforms like, hey, how you like me now? Dun 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 dun. Okay, just in living color. I mean, look at you. You guys see the color. Remember how it was like dimmed? I can't wait till Friday so I could be in color with the 3 or 4 ladies. Because when I talked to all of them, I think I've interviewed all of them except for but Kate was up here too before on the live stream with me. And you guys, they were in living color. Now I'm going to be in living color too. I can't wait to see it. Because I'm like, I always look so dim and faded out. And that is just not. I like to luxuriate. I can't luxuriate when I'm like faded. All right. So where are they getting these cookies? Or do they sell them other places? Don't even tell me because I might be tempted to go get some Biscoff cookies. I don't need to know, Mindy. Mindy, hit me in my DMs. Don't hit me in my DMs. Contact me on school, Mindy. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't tell Mel you're doing it either. Oh, geez, I'm cracking myself up over here. Oh, you're a dairy girl. Your favorite food is Greek yogurt with honey and walnuts. Now that does sound good. It sounds like an ice cream kind of treat. Okay. By the way, it's Barbells, not Barbells. It's Bear Bells. Oh, Bear. Oh, Bear Bells. Okay. What was I calling them? Barbell? Sorry. I just laugh at Mel. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna get on her last nerve and keep calling them Barbie. So you can't do cottage cheese or milky stuff, makes you bloated. But yeah, see, our bodies don't react good to that at all. Let's see. All right, so he's talking about Pam and her squat videos. Go Pam. Pammy whammy. My secret to using cottage cheese is to blend it. Once it's blended, it's great for me. Okay, all right, very good. Blend it. And what's the texture of that, I wonder? Maybe I'll blend it, but on this recipe I saw, it wasn't blended. So maybe I'll try it, blend it, and then try it half blended and half not, because maybe I can stand it better if it was blended. Okay, so I think I'm starting off with Paul telling us his protein. Okay, let me see what she's saying. I'm eating Ezekiel English muffins with guacamole. Ooh, I've been making a lot of different soups, beans, legumes, greens, mixed veggies, carb diem pasta, lots of watermelon, grapes, apples, tofu. Oh, it sounds like you're eating very well, Miss Brenda. We love that. Love that for you. Okay, Paul, 120 to 150 grams. Okay, 100 grams daily. Jeez Louise. Davina, how are you? Okay, Davina, are you single and ready to mingle? Because you got to come hang out. You used to always hang out on Friday. I do miss you on the Friday Night Live. Because I'm not on Friday night, but I'm back on. I'm on. Remember I said, though, I'm going to be popping up. So you never know when I'm going to pop up. I've come to the realization that I was eating too much protein for my liking and for my goals. Okay. All right. Very good. So now how much are you eating? Because I remember you were on here with those big protein numbers. I'm getting 120. Beverly, girl, you got up a Valentine's Day fabulous picture. Jeez, Louise, I love it. Deb, you just cracked me up. I love it. You are a true beauty. Okay, Brother Paul. Pammy Whammy, you are too funny. I just love you, Pam. Okay, so ooh, you said Mindy love Mindy's picture is so cool. Mindy, I want to know what you put up in there. Jeez, Louise. Oh, Keisha, she got the Valentine's Day shirt on. Okay, Keisha, looking good. Okay, she said 120. Okay, you guys are eating some protein. Okay, so Mel is dropping the mic on Mayor Mindy's profile. We love that. You also cut back on protein due to maintenance. So you eat 90 to 120. So that's my goal. 180 to 120. I mean 180. 80 to 120. Okay, very good. Mindy. I wish we could make her bigger. Jeez, Louise. Mindy, she says she gets 116.5 plus grams of protein today. You got 195. Oh my goodness, Mindy, we're gonna have to give you some confetti. Go mayor, go mayor, go mayor. Go, Mayor Mindy. Wow, 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 wow. Jeez, Louise. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know if whenever I get that, I'm gonna be tagging you, Mindy. Tag, you are it. Look at what I'm doing with this protein. But you know what? The days so on breakfast, I'm doing it. I'm doing it with the breakfast. It's just I'm so it makes me full for so long that I don't get a chance to capitalize on that and double that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm kidding. I'm that when I get that big breakfast in on the weekends, I'm pushing even past my goal of 120. So I love that, but I don't do that on the school days because I don't cook the stuff. That is hard to meal prep for the week, and I'm not cooking. I don't wouldn't cook every day or breakfast like that every day. Now, when I retire, that's a different story because then I'll have more time. Let's see. Jeez, Louise. Okay. Rosie, what is Rosie saying? Off to work. Oh, bye, Rosie. Thank you for stopping in. We love that. Okay, so you're a proud cat. We love that for you. Okay, so what are you guys saying about the Biscoff? I'm so curious about this. They sell them in the store too. Okay, so don't tell me. I don't need to know, Mindy, because I don't want to be tempted. She had that snack today, and it was just looking so good. I said, we're not supposed to be eating that snack, are we? And no, she can eat it. She can afford to eat it. I can't. She can afford to eat it. I can't afford to eat it. Let's see. Okay, you drink milk because it's delicious. Yeah. People have lost their minds about this Biscoff cookie nonsense. Is it viral? Okay, so when people say it's viral, where do I go for the virality of it all? Like, where do I go and see that it's viral? I don't know. Where am I going to Instagram? Am I going to Facebook? Is it viral on TikTok? Is it viral on all platforms? Like, where do I find the viralness of it all? That's what I don't know. I haven't seen a thing. I'm on Instagram, but maybe I'm not on all the right places. Okay, so let's play this quick game. Anybody else telling us what you eat? Miss Brenda. Okay, so Miss Brenda, you took Miss. I was calling you Miss Brenda because that was your name, so you took it off. But now I'm so used to saying it. Geez, Louise. No, I don't see the double chin either. I didn't see that. And I do have on my good Firmoo glasses, so I can see. Oh, so you don't like either, ma'am? Jeez, Louise. Oh man, I don't either, but it looks good. I don't like the cottage cheese of it all. But this was regular yogurt that they were using it in. Oh, she said my insides would explode if I ate that much. I've tried it. Looked 3 months pregnant. Kudos, Mindy. Eating all the protein. Yeah. Well, and you have a different body makeup too than she does, so that's probably part of it. Mel says she gets 110 to 120. I'm trying to gain about 3 pounds of muscle. I'll evaluate when I get my next DEXA in March. Okay, very good. I'm sure you'll meet your goal too. Your goal is 100 grams of protein. No idea if I'm hitting it, but I haven't gotten rickets or turned into gumpy yet. So, all right. Well, you probably are hitting it. Okay, so let's play this quick game. This is called. Remember this game? Plate it or pass it. So you tell me, is this something you should be eating, or are you going to pass? And maybe you should be eating it, but you just want to pass it. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. Plate it or pass it. Okay, so I had this I remember we played this before. Played it or pass it. I must have deleted the old verbiage of it all. Okay, so you guys are going to remember that, or should I type it in here? Played it or pass it. Okay, let me type it real fast. Okay, played it or pass it. I hate typing on here like this because I feel like I'm going to misspell something. Okay. Ooh, it's telling me no. Jeez Louise. Okay, here we go. Okay. Plate it or pass it. All right. Oh, that should be a question mark, shouldn't it? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's a question mark. Okay. All right. All right. So what about this one? Ooh, how about this? Are you going to plate it or pass it? Coffee with collagen only. So no Profi, whatever else you're putting in there, none of that. It's just collagen only. Are you plating this baby or are you passing it? Which one are you doing? Coffee with collagen only in it. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. What the what? What? Oh my goodness. I'm shocked. Coffee with only collagen in it. Are you plating it or you're passing it? Oh my goodness. Look at these. Jeez Louise. What do you guys put in your coffee? They're like, not collagen. All right, we got a plate. You can't do the caffeine. Okay, all right. So here are our answers. We got pass, pass, play. Okay, Mindy is taking it. Okay. Pass, pass, pass. Down the drain. Pamela, look at Pammy Whammy. Look how cute you are. I love it. I love it. So cute. Oh my goodness. You got a camera. Are you teaching back there? I can't see it all. I love it. Super cute. Okay. Passing. I have that every day with just collagen. That's it, Mindy. Nothing else in it. Plate. Mel says she'd rather drink water. You can't do that. You use collagen and protein, but that's the only thing you can put in there. Are you passing it or plating it, Pammy Whammy? Mel is passing it. You can't use cream, Sweet Pea, but that's what you usually put in yours. Okay, so I'm going to plate this because I don't really like coffee. I've learned how to drink it black, so I can I have put collagen in it, and that's it, and been okay. I'm not drinking it for the taste. I'm just drinking it just to like it kind of squash my appetite, like a holdover. Coffee to me like makes me not want to eat, and coffee also makes me go to the restroom. But they say it's a diuretic, so once you drink coffee and you're going to go to the restroom, you need to replenish that water. A lot of people can be dehydrated if you're just drinking lots of coffee and not water or anything else. So yeah, that's a thing. Collagen, Quest protein milkshake, and heavy cream. So that's what you're putting in there. Because I did say, what are you guys putting in there? Okay. You drink yours plain. Okay. Cream and collagen. Okay. All right. You add some creamer. Okay. All right. It has to taste good for you. Yeah. I need protein instead of creamer. Now, I remember back in the day, Pamela, when I was watching your videos, you would always be making some kind of drink concoction. Were you the inventor of Profi? Who was the inventor of that? Now, somebody might have started calling it that, but I saw that on your channel a long time ago. Let's see. Ooh, Becky, how are you? She says hello to all. Tomorrow is your 1-year anniversary. Tirzepatide, down 55 pounds for the year. So grateful for all the medications. Blessings to all. Well, you know what? We got to get you some confetti. That's awesome. Awesome. A nice milestone for you. Excellent job. We're going to give you some applause. We love that. Love that for you. Very good. Jeez Louise, a year. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary. Can you believe that? Dee, how are you? She says, hello. How's everybody doing? We're doing good. Okay. All right. So let's go to this next one. Okay. Are you going to plate it or pass it? Here we go. Let me find it. Plate it or pass it. Is it letting me come on there? Okay. Dee's comment was up there. Ooh, how about this? A protein bar with 3 grams of protein. Are you plating it or are you passing it? A protein bar with 3 grams of protein. All right. So what are we doing with that protein bar? 3 grams of protein. Are we plating it or are we passing it? What are we doing? I'm curious to see what you guys say. Yeah, Pam, you were one of the first people I saw doing that. And that doesn't mean you started it. I'm just saying that's the first person I saw doing it. Okay. All right. But who did start that? That was very creative. Okay. So Mel is passing. Okay. Oh, okay. So you mean you replaced creamer with protein for 3 years? Yeah, geez, Louise, you've been doing that a long time. You're passing it perfectly. Pamela's passing on that 3 grams of protein bar. Okay, you guys are passing. That's not a real protein bar. That's a Snickers. Yes. Your regular candy bar. You're passing it. When you look at that junk food though, have you guys looked at the what the ingredients and things are, and you think to yourself like, wow, this didn't really have anything nutritious in it, and yet we were consuming it out the wazoo. It's just amazing to see that. Geez, Louise. All right. And you said it's a candy bar in the trash. Okay. Okay, all you guys are saying that Paul says, pass it like gas. All right, what about this one? Ew. Oh, this is a tricky one. All right. Now we got a content creator that was all up in her feelings about this. Geez, Louise. What about chicken soup with veggies? And let's say you made this at home. Let's be on the safer side. You made this chicken soup with veggies. You made that at home. Are you plating it or passing it? Chicken soup with veggies. Now I know that Chick-fil-A. Hi, Chick-fil-A. I know that Chick-fil-A soup. Everybody loves that tortilla soup. That's going to send you right to inflammation heaven. So this is homemade chicken soup with veggies. Are you plating it or passing it? If it's fast food, I knew everybody would say pass. Okay, what are we doing? Bowl, okay. Plating it means you're going to eat it. So are you putting it in a bowl and eating it, or are you passing it? Now chicken soup with a soda on the so no soda. All right, what are you guys doing? Okay, so we're passing. Okay, plate. Okay, so you guys are plating it. Okay. And that's because we're making it ourselves, right? We're bowling it, plating it. Okay, plate. Okay, very good. Plate, Becky says. You'll switch the chicken for shrimp and eat that. Okay, we'll take that too. Very good. Plate. As long as you don't dump too much salt in it. Okay, very good. Yummy. I'm putting it in a bowl. Plating won't work, but I'm replacing it with tofu. Okay, very good. You're eating the tofu instead of the chicken. We love that. Pause. Sounds like my... Oh, gosh. Geez, Louise. All right, what about this one? Ooh, avocado toast on a whole grain piece of bread. I was going to say bun, but I meant piece of bread. So avocado toast. I know some of you guys love that avocado toast. Are we plating it or passing it? Avocado toast on a whole grain bun or bread. Are you plating or are you passing? Ooh. Well, you know I got my Coke Zero on the side. That Coke Zero, now that's pretty tasty. I said I can't even get into that because I'm not even a soda person. But you know how like you take away something and you replace it with something else, and I'm not trying to do that, so I got to stay away from that. That Coke Zero is it's trying to be somebody's hero. Jeez, Louise. Okay. All right. So people are Mel is plating it. Rita is passing. Rita, why are you passing on that? I'm just curious. Plate, passing. Pam, why are you passing? Becky's passing. Why are you passing? Oh, she says no protein. Okay, Mindy. Okay, pass. You're going to add an egg to it for the protein. Okay, all right. Sign me up to trade the bread for Ezekiel English muffins. Okay, look at you guys being fancy smancy. Plate my favorite. Okay, all right. I don't like my avocado on bread, but it's a nutritious meal. Okay, all right. Pass, not a bad eat. Okay. I'll eat the avocado with no bread and some salt and lemon. Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, so some of you are getting rid of the bread. Some of you are switching the bread up for something else, a different type of bread. but people are adding protein. That's a good strategy to add the protein to it. But what makes it good is that fat. Now, it does have like 2 or 3? Well, you're not probably eating I don't know. Are you eating a whole avocado on the avocado toast? Because an avocado, doesn't it have like 2 or 3 grams of protein? Let's see. How much protein in an avocado? Now, you're not eating a whole avocado though, so you're not. It says 3 to 4 grams of protein. So let's say if you smash it up and you eat half of that on your bread, that's like almost 2 grams of protein. Okay, a little tiny protein. Okay, all right, very good. You're gonna plate it. Use white people. What? Oh, us. Us white people love avocados. I thought you was talking about use bread. Do something. Nora, you are hilarious. Okay, all right. Okay. Cheers to the white folks and the avocado toast. We'll take it. Oh God, that's gonna be a clip. And it depends if it's protein bread. Okay, very good. Now, what about, have anybody tried to eat avocado on one of those solar bagels that has 30 grams of fiber? Are you doing that? Jeez, Louise, now that you could do. If I got toast and avocado, either have an egg or bacon, but not just the toast and the avocado. Okay, so you add protein as well. Okay, let's see. You're going to add the egg. Okay, all right, very good. So very creative. I eat a whole avocado by itself daily. Okay, very good. So, Mel, where do you get your avocados? Because when I go to Trader Joe's, those avocados, I feel like, and Whole Foods are not that ripe. Like, I feel like I have to let them sit for a minute, for a couple of days. Do you experience that at all? Because I know you eat a lot of avocados. Okay, you're eating a whole avocado. You could put a cup of avocado and eat it with, save the carbs from the bread. No. Okay, no avocado. You bought those bagels. What did you say? Seeded white bread. Okay. All right. Ezekiel, English muffins. Okay. All right. Very good. So yeah, fiber, those solar bagels, the fiber is going to come up in there. All right. What about this one? Okay. Are you plating or are you passing on broccoli with olive oil? Plate or pass? Okay, so Mel says we grow them here. I get them from Whole Foods or Sprouts mostly. Okay, so yours are nice and ready to go, huh? Okay, all right. Well, why are we getting ours from Florida? What's up with that? Let's see. Yes, put them in a paper bag to ripen 3 days. Okay, that's a great tip. Let's put that up there so people can see that. Mel saying she lives in Florida. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Da-na-na-na. Mel says this is how we do it in Florida. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's that tip. Okay, so put it in a paper bag to ripen 3 days. Okay, very good. So that'll be helpful because when I get those babies, I'm like, this is not. One of these kids are doing the wrong thing. Okay, so you guys are plating it. Okay, what was that? Broccoli with olive oil. You're plating it. If cooked. Okay, yeah. Now, in order to have the oil on it, for me, it would have to be cooked too. Okay. All right, Mel is telling us another place in Florida. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, so a lot of you are plating that broccoli. Put some lemon on the broccoli. I don't know about the lemon. And it's Chef Kiss. Okay, I'm going to try that. I don't know about that lemon, though, but I'll try it. Chef's Kiss. I love a good Chef's Kiss veggie dish. Okay, is the broccoli cooked? It doesn't say, but I'm guessing it probably should be. If it's not. Nope, no oil, garlic, okay, salt and pepper. So you're not going to use the oil. Okay, all right. I plate that, especially if it's what are you saying? EVU. What is that? Is that an acronym for something? I don't know. You're plating it. Okay, so you say avocados from Mexico are fresh in Florida, the tiny, teeny ones. The teeny tiny ones. Okay, very good. All right, let's do this one more. I have another game, but we're close to we're almost at 10 o'clock. Okay, so what about this one? Ooh. Are you plating or passing plain white rice? And be honest, friends. We're all friends here. Plating or passing it? Plain white rice. Okay. All right. Extra virgin olive oil. Yes, I use that too. Yep. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, is that the acronym? Extra virgin olive oil? I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Very good. Love that. Okay. So the white rice of it all. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. My name is Shay and I don't play. You got to be honest with me today. Be honest. Be honest. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. The real MVP. She is passing. You look like you could be the next president, my friend. Love your profile pic. Loving it. Okay. Okay. Pass. Your pet played it. Okay. Becky says she's playing it. Okay. Mel is passing. Oh, you doing a hard pass, sweet bee. And she says, quinoa only here. Okay, you're passing. You're passing. Rita and Paul, brother Paul, pass it. You're plating it. Okay, my twin. You're plating it. That's why we're twins. Jeez, Louise. Dee Dee. Pass usually. Okay, all right. So that means you're eating it, Miss Brenda. Pass. Okay, pass. And my husband is Japanese. Oh, Mindy, you're passing on it. Okay, all right. Now, I think, Mindy, aren't you eating cauliflower rice and things like that? Jeez, Louise, you're passing. If Mindy's passing, I should be passing. But guess what? I'm not. Sometimes I will eat that, but I mostly buy brown rice. And sometimes I will eat white rice. It just depends on, but I'm not a big rice fan unless it's fried rice and I'm eating that on special occasions, like my daughter's birthday that she just had. Jeez, Louise. Okay. It's your favorite carb. Oh, is it really? That's an interesting fact. Okay, very good. Okay, every now and then I'll have some, but rarely. Okay, all right. Nothing with rice. Nothing with the rice. Well, no. We're just trying to figure out, would you eat rice? So I don't know if you're eating it with the dish. Would you eat it? That tells me you're eating it. It's okay. Mel says I like rice. I do too, but I don't love it. It's just okay. I mean, it just depends on. Like somebody just asked, who was that? Nora. What am I eating it with? And I love a brown rice, but rice is not like my favorite go-to carb. You like rice, all types. Okay, very good. Is the rice at least cooked in chicken broth or something? I need some. Yeah, I think that's why I don't love it. Right? When I say I love rice, I'm thinking of fried rice. So when I'm sounding like I'm saying something, I'm not really meaning. But yeah, the fried rice of it all, I could eat rice. But just like if you ask me a side, I would probably never pick rice, right? I'm trying to think, what does rice go good with? I don't know. I'm only eating chicken, turkey, and fish. And none of those things, I guess chicken is probably the best partner for rice in that scenario. But I do buy that brown rice and I will eat that in quinoa mixed with rice. I guess I could eat it that way. But I have to flavor mine too, Pam. I flavor mine in some chicken broth too, or vegetable broth. I also use that too. I said I was going to try some bone broth. I haven't tried that yet with the rice, cooking it in there. Okay, all right. So you guys are eating good. Eating good. Jeez Louise, you were eating good. Okay, all right. It's your favorite carb too. Okay, but I need something on it, some gravy, gumbo. That sounds like my dad. He went to that hibachi place, Pamela, for my daughter's birthday. And I'm telling you, when I say he only got noodles and he didn't even eat all those. And they were like, why isn't your dad eating? Now, he does have, things going on with his dental situation. But I said, because it's not fried with gravy on it. That's why he's not eating it. If it's not fried, laid to the side with gravy on it, he's not touching it. So no, he did not like the noodles, but yeah, he sat and watched everybody else eat their food, and he was not bothered. I'm sure he went home and ate some stuff that he could eat at his house. Let's see. He didn't even want the fried rice. Now, he doesn't really care for fried rice. I will say that's one fried thing he does not like. Salmon and grain is always good. Some sauteed. Now, I do love some good sauteed onions. Oh, Mel, that sounds good. Yes, Mel, I'm coming over for dinner. Yes, as a side, especially with the beans I talked about. Okay, that sounds good. All right. If you are going to do bone broth, the Flavor Chef is very good. It comes frozen and packed in dried ice. Order online. The Flavor Chef. Let me write that down. You know, I was just going to try some at Whole Foods, but sometimes it just looks so bland looking, even on the package. I don't know what that is. That's called the Flavor Chef. Okay. How about that? The Flavor Chef. Okay. All right. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, let's do two more. Two more. Okay. All right. So this is what I want you guys to do. Now, I don't know if you could do this. Well, let's do one more of these, and then I have a little activity I want you guys to do. Okay, so how about let me see. Ooh, are you guys eating? Are you gonna plate it or pass? Eat no carbs. Absolutely not. One carb. Now, if you don't eat a carb, you can't plate it. But is this something you could do? Plate it or pass it? Would you go without eating any carbs all day? Could you go without eating carbs all day? Plate it or pass it? Is that plate it if it's something you could do? Pass it if it's something you couldn't do. And I haven't wrote a comment in the chat all day, but I'm going to put this in capital letters. Are you plating it or are you passing it? Jeez, Louise. Shay, how are you, name twin? Oh, come on in, my friend. Jeez, Louise. Okay. So no carbs all day. Or is that plating it means I'm going with it. No carbs. I could do the no carbs all day. And I mean not one carb. Not one carb, Miss Frida. One carb. Jeez, Louise. Okay. All right. Let's see. Mel says she's passing. Okay. My kind of girl. I'm passing too. You can do that, Pam. You could go all day with no carbs. Jeez, Louise. You must have done keto before, huh? Isn't it carbs and everything? Shay, looking cute as ever in maintenance. We love that. Okay, all right. I'm passing. Jeez, Louise, I had to put my pass on up there like Michael Jordan. I'm passing like Michael Jordan. I'm gliding. Becky, she's passing. The real MVP is plating it. Okay, all right, all right. Pass. Mindy is pass. Wait. Okay, wait. Am I getting it wrong? Plating it. Did I mess my stuff up? Okay, pass means that's something I can't do, right? Does that mean something I can't do or can do? I didn't confuse myself. Whatever it is, I'm not doing it. So am I passing? Am I just saying that right? I'm passing. Miss no carb left behind. Okay, me too. I think I am passing it. I was right on that because I do want to eat the carb. Plate. Okay, all right. I love her little plate. Okay, so Bellflower, you're reading my mind. Pass. I couldn't go without carbs. Okay, so I'm doing it right. I couldn't either. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. I did it for 3 days, but vegan version. Not a fan, but gets rid of cravings. I know. That's the thing. I need to get rid of my cravings. So I need to be on board with that, Miss Brenda. That's a good point. That would basically be a carnivore diet. Even on keto, you can have some carbs. Yes. Okay, pass. That's a no. Okay, there are carbs in just about everything. Yes, I can't see eating meat. Carnivore diet is not for me. Oh my God, where's my girl Jo? Jo's up in here with that carnivore diet. Pamela, exactly. Okay, yeah, I couldn't do that either. Okay, so the last thing before we're out of here is I want you guys to show me if you were going to make, and hopefully you could find it in your emoji. If you don't have emojis, just you can write it down. If you were going to make your all-star plate, for your GLP-1 or your weight loss journey, only using emojis unless you just don't have emojis, what are you eating? Put it in the chat. So we want a protein, a veggie. We want, if you're not eating carbs, don't put the carb. What are you eating? What are you eating? So we want a veggie, a protein, a veggie, and a carb, and a fat too. Try put a fat in there. What fat would you eat? That's going to be your menopause, GLP-1 menopause plate. Let me see if I could do my StreamYard doesn't have emojis. I can't even do it. This is so annoying. I'm annoyed just thinking about it. Maybe I'll write it in the chat. My GLP-1 menopause plate would be, I'm going to write it in the chat. This is what I would eat too. Did I spell sauteed? I'm not gonna write sauteed just in case I spell it wrong. So I'm just gonna put this. I don't think I do very well at getting the fat. Does my meat meat count as a Oh, I know what I'm gonna use for my fat. I'm gonna saute my thing in this. Bam. All right, so anybody still watching, or if anybody's catching this on replay, this is the smartest chat in all of GLP-1 land. They're going to show you what they're eating, what their GLP-1 menopause plate is going to look like. Now, any weight loss journey you are on, this is going to be great. All right, so some of this stuff I might not be able to see what it is. Okay, I see an avocado, broccoli, and fish. Okay, very good. Oh, Miss Rita, you were on it. Love that. Okay, I see a chicken leg. Is that bacon, beans? Is that lettuce? And I don't know what this is. This rice? What is that last bowl? I can't tell that picture of Sweet Bee. I can't tell what that is. I'm sorry. Looking good though, Sweet Bee. Okay, perfectly Pamela is having shrimp, broccoli. What is this? A duck? Is that a duck? What is that? I can't still see what it is. I don't know what that is. Cheese, something in cheese. What is that, Pam? I don't know what that is. Jeez Louise. I can't see. I'm like trying to pull my phone up with the emoji of it all. Okay, so mine is going to be salmon, a sweet potato, spinach, and olive oil. I can't do emojis that I'm aware of on StreamYard. I gotta look into that. Okay, so bell flour. Jeez Louise, what is that? Is that meatloaf? Is that meatloaf? Broccoli. You guys love the broccoli and rice. Okay, I knew you were gonna have rice in there. Okay, Mindy got a long list. Mayor Mindy, what are you up to? All right, I don't just Twin, what is that meat? I don't know. I'm thinking it's meatloaf, or is it a steak? I don't know. So Mindy's having broccoli. She's having, is that a green pepper, lettuce, a cucumber? So that makes it probably make a good salad too. A potato. Is that a potato? I see the chicken leg, turkey leg, somebody's leg. And what's at the end? I don't know what that is. What is that at the end? It looks like cornbread. Are you cornbread fed, Mindy? What in the what? Okay, so what? Okay, all right. I just can't see some of these emojis. Okay, so strawberries. What is that? Somebody else had that, and I couldn't tell. One of my first people had that, and I couldn't tell. Is that a banana? Broccoli, grapes, cheese, chicken, a bowl, an empty blue bowl. What's in the bowl? Popcorn. I see that. Love that popcorn. Okay. I can see all that. Okay, so now I see this is a steak. Looks like a ribeye. Okay, I don't even know steak. I don't eat steak. chicken, we got bacon, we got something else. What is that? Is that a sweet potato? Is that a yam? What is that? And then are these green peppers? What is that? Is that I'm thinking that's a sweet potato. Okay, thank you for the words. Avocado, salmon, blackberries, blueberries. Oh man. Okay, fish, shrimp. Ooh, a salad, olives, olive oil. Oh, you're so clever. Olive oil. Love that. And avocado. Okay, very good. Now I can see those emojis clear as day. They need to get their emoji game stepped up. Okay, so we got a steak, a potato, we got broccoli, avocado, and strawberries. Oh, another good menu, except for I don't eat the steak. I would replace that with salmon. That looks good. Miss Brenda is eating every fruit and veggie under the sun. Jeez, Louise, and you are a vegan, vegetarian, plant-based. I'm not sure what we call that. Vegan, plant-based. Love it. Pasta, check your glasses. Was that pasta? Let me go back, Pam. Let me see. Okay. I'm about to see if this looks like pasta. That is pasta? Pamela, that is not pasta. The thing that's in the white with the red, that is pasta? How is that pasta? I mean, come on. I gotta look on my thing. I'm gonna see how mine looks on my phone. All right, Pamela, I'm about to text you my pasta. Because that does not look like pasta. I mean, seriously. Pasta. The pasta of it all. Okay, wait. Geez, Louise. I can't find your name now. On my daughter's birthday, so many people were texting and all that. Let's see. Where did Perfectly Pamela go? Okay. All right, Pamela. I'm about to text you. I got to put somebody's name in here to look it up. Okay. Pamela. Okay. So I'm about to do. Is that pasta? Somebody else had. Okay. Pasta. Oh, now I see it. Okay. It's a plate with. I'm telling you, on there, it looks like a lotion bottle. Here, I can see it's like the pasta. Okay. All right. Oh, what happened to it? Okay. All right. Okay. That was the pasta. Okay, Pam, I'm about to send this to you. Bam, bam. I'm just send one because it looks really big. Okay. That is pasta. I would have never, if I didn't see it on my phone, you couldn't have convinced me that was pasta. It's supposed to be fish. I saw that, Bellflower. Okay, so what is Mel saying? Chicken plus brown rice. Okay, you guys are so creative. Plus, is that a cucumber, broccoli plus an avocado? Yes, very good, Mel. All right. Oh, it's sushi. What's sushi? What was sushi? Oh, it's supposed to be fish. I saw that. Okay. Sushi. Okay. All right. Very good. I'm cracking myself up too. Salmon with my special homemade sauce, sweet potato, and broccoli or string beans. Ooh, that sounds very good. Let's do our Shirley. Okay. Yeah. Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You name it. You name it. All right, you guys had some great plates. I mean, geez, Louise, Dee Dee, it's not cornbread. Is it butter? You got to go make some protein cornbread. You can make. Bab, I'm gonna be putting protein. I'm telling you, I'm gonna come out with my protein toothpaste. You can buy it here. I'm gonna have my next video is gonna be my protein glasses, my Ayuga splash with protein. Everything is protein. Geez, Louise, that sounds good though. Protein cornbread. We're here. These are the new glasses. Dun dun dun. You see that pink? There's supposed to be a little pinkish up in there. But yeah, these are my glasses. I love these little glasses. This is my little Firmoo. So my daughter gets some glasses. I'm gonna have to have her. I'll show you how her kid ones look. This is my little Firmoo glasses. So I cute. They're cute. I love them. I've been rocking these babies. Yeah. So anyway, Okay, so it says that's what comes up. Yeah, when you put pasta. Yeah. I mean, geez, Louise. I'm telling you, Mel, this up here for me, it looks like a lotion bottle. And I was like, what kind of lotion bottle? It has like a red emblem. How is that pasta? Now I see it on my smartphone. I mean, geez, Louise. Yes, a lotion. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've been on here for 2 hours and how many minutes? Okay, so guys, don't forget Valentine's Day on Friday. I'll be live with the beautiful ladies. We got Mail to the B, we got Perfectly Pamela, and we got my girl Kate the Great. We're going to be on live on Friday night. We're going to be chopping it up. We're going to be talking about GLP-1s and how that affects dating, menopause. Okay, I'm going to put up the video of that dating coach I had on. It's going to be a replay, so I got to get that up. And I will see you guys on Friday. I'm excited to be on Friday. I haven't been on Friday in a while. I will be on Friday live and in living color with my home girls. We're going to be talking about single and ready to mingle. If you're married, never fear, because we want you there as well. Married women, single women, men, we'll take them all. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. So enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe out there. If you're somewhere where it's hot, stay cool. If you're somewhere where it's cold, stay warm. And I will see you on Friday at 8:30. Be there or be square. And guys, check out my video. Don't forget to watch about the HRT and GLP-1 of it all. I thought that was a pretty good video. I really tried to break things down for you ladies that's in menopause and where I'm at and how it's going for me. So yeah, people have been watching it, but go back. If you haven't seen that, watch that. And I will see you guys on Friday. Let me get this off of here. Good night. Bye. See ya.